Remember that last time I posted that Enzo Maresca was not sacked by Chelsea, that he decided to terminate his contract under mutual consent. Following that very post, somebody made a comment, and I'm going to read that comment to you. I'm going to read it out now. You can also see it on the screen. And he said, "You are not saying the truth. Chelsea management wants yes manager, and it became very frustrating to Maresca at some point. I am a Chelsea fan. Also, please stop saying what you don't know." That was his comment. He said that Chelsea management wanted an oh yes manager. That was what frustrated Enzo Maresca, and he decided to, quit. Let us face the reality. Yes, we can accuse Chelsea management of anything. We can accuse them of every problem at Chelsea. But there is something we cannot accuse them. And that is the fact that before they appoint any manager, they tell them beforehand that this is how you are going to work. When Mauricio Pochettino came, they told him that he was going to work with the players. They were specific about this. Players provided to him. He accepted and took the job. And after one season, he went to the board and told them there are some areas that needed to be strengthened. And I have players in mind that you can, acquire, to fill in those positions for Chelsea to continue to push forward for not just the top four and to be competing for titles. The management said no, that you have to play any players that we bought. All right, that was the condition from the beginning. And the Mauricio Pochettino said, "No, I am not going to do this. If that is the only, condition for working here, then I'm afraid I have to leave." And he left. And when Chelsea, if usually Chelsea don't just go for one manager. They didn't just go for Enzo Maresca. There were so many other managers, that Chelsea went for. And the part of the conditions of you becoming a manager is that you have to play the players that Chelsea has, the players that they present to you. That is the players that you're going to play. And that was the same condition that was given to Enzo Maresca. They told him in a clear written word that you are going to play the players available at Chelsea. It is the job of the sporting, department, that's sporting director department, to identify players and to bring in players to the club that would improve his work. It is not the job of the manager. Your job as a manager is to manage the team. So if you want to blame anybody, do not blame, me or Chelsea management, but rather blame Enzo Maresca that accepted to work under such condition. The only reason Chelsea management are not going for top managers is because they cannot give similar condition to those top managers. You cannot get Zinedine Zidane to tell him that he's going to work with the players at Chelsea. You cannot get Jurgen Klopp and give him the same condition that he's going to work the players available at Chelsea. Of course, these managers are ambitious. So when they come to a club like Chelsea, they would also want to match the ambition with results. So for that reason, they will identify targets. Go and get me this player. Go and get me this player. I would need these kind of players, three or four of them, to combine them with the players at Chelsea to be able to achieve my desired result. Because these kind of managers, they are ambitious, they want to win. Well, Chelsea are not going in that direction. So don't blame Chelsea. Blame the managers that are taking these jobs under Chelsea management condition. Look at the manager they are going for right now, Liam Rosena. Is that one going to make demands for Chelsea? Of course not. They saw Jurgen Klopp out there, they saw Zidane out there, and they are going for Liam Rosena. Don't you think they know exactly what they are doing? So don't come here and try to make it look as if the management made life difficult for Enzo Maresca. No, Enzo Maresca knew about the conditions. He knew about the terms and conditions before he signed or he agreed to, become Chelsea manager. All right. So this is what I want you guys to understand. The management are not the ones at fault here. You can actually accuse them of, not being as ambitious as Roman Abramovich. But when it comes to these managers, Enzo Maresca, Mauricio Pochettino, they agreed to their terms and conditions at the initial stage, only to change when they eventually became the manager. So you hardly blame them. You only blame, you know, the managers that accepted to work under such conditions.